What's going on, everybody? Fernando from Georgia BMW, and I'm so excited to show you, finally here in our showroom, is the all-new i4 eDrive 40. The i4 has been one of our most highly anticipated models, and it's not hard to see why. Take an extremely popular BMW 4 Series and completely electrify it, giving us an incredible range and a ton of power. Now, this is the pre-production eDrive 40, finished in San Remo green metallic with a beautiful upholstered cognac interior, and it is absolutely stunning. In fact, it's probably one of my most favorite combinations that I've seen yet. So the eDrive 40 is one of two variants that you can get with the all-new electric i4. You get the eDrive 40, which is a back-drive version, or you can get the M50, which is going to be an all-wheel drive version. Now, this is a Grand Coupe option. So for 4 Series now going forward, the only way to get that 4-door styling is if you go with either the i4 or the i4 M50. So visually speaking, the i4 40 or the i4 M50 is going to be virtually the exact same thing as any other traditional 4 Series, with a few little differences to let you know that this is in fact an electric car. Our large kidney grille is going to be completely flat. Looking around the BMW roundel, you've got the nice blue, highlighting it so that you know it is an electric vehicle. You've got the same thing on the rims all the way around the car. Down the side of the car, the only difference from a regular 4 Series to the i models is going to be the completely flush door handles, where all you're going to do is reach underneath and lift up, and you still have your comfort access just on the side. Other than that, the styling of this is going to be exactly the same as any other 4 Series. Around the back of the car, the most noticeable difference is there is no actual exhaust, being that it is an electric car. So in place of that exhaust, we've got these really nice diffusers, and you can actually option it with the BMW blue lining around those diffusers. The BMW roundel does have blue as well, with your rear view camera mounted just inside. One of the most noticeable things about this car being a Grand Coupe is the immense amount of storage that you have in the back from the hatch lifting straight up, as opposed to a traditional trunk. While we're in the back of the car, something that I'd love to point out, if you do pick the option of having Harman Kardon audio, brand new for the i4 is this huge subwoofer buried in the back, giving you that extra little bit of bass when you got your favorite tunes cranking. Now, just like any electric vehicle, range is going to vary depending on how spirited you are when you're driving. However, for the eDrive 40, you should get approximately 480 kilometers of range, and the M50, depending on which rim option you choose, you're going to get anywhere between 365 to 435 kilometers of electric range. So we've shot other 4 Series before on this channel, so the most important thing that I want to discuss is the brand new iDrive 8 that you're going to get in this car with this beautiful curved LED screen. Now, iDrive 8 is going to be a lot different than iDrive 7. Number one, it is 20% faster. Everything is going to be controlled via voice. There's different My modes, and it's 5G ready, which is going to allow you to have updates all the time. Now, looking around the interior of the car, most of this car is going to look pretty similar to a traditional 4 Series, with a couple of other little tweaks telling you that it is in fact an electric vehicle. As I mentioned, from the outside, you've got blue around the BMW roundel, blue around the shifter, and for the start button. Another small little detail, being iDrive 8, we've also removed a lot of the buttons so that it can all be controlled via voice. So instead of having audio buttons down here or climate buttons, that's been pushed up into the iDrive system. So all we have is front and rear defroster, and we've got the volume selector too. Now, with this being a Grand Coupe, we probably should talk about the room that we have back here. So I'm about 5'8", and I'm sitting behind myself, and I still have plenty of leg room in front of me, as well as headroom. In terms of what I get back here as a rear seat passenger, USB-C for myself and the person beside me, rear zone climate control, as well as rear heated seats. Now, some of those features are options that you can pick for the car, but it's important to know that you can get them. Let's talk about power and performance for the brand new i4. If you're going to go with the eDrive 40, you're going to be looking at just over 300 horsepower, or if you jump up to the i4 M50 xDrive, you're going to get 536 horsepower and 586 pounds-foot of torque. That's going to be very similar to the M3 and M4, making it a ton of fun to drive, but all electric. Now, that's going to wrap up our really quick overview of this pre-production model of the eDrive 40. Now, we will be getting one of these in where we'll be able to actually take it out on the road and drive it and get some real life experience. Now, with this being a brand new car, there is so much to go over, and I would highly recommend that you come on in and visit us to talk about it further. For more information about this or to contact us, you can reach out to us at our website at www.georgebmw.ca. And until next time, thanks for watching.